Hello everyone! In this video I'll be searching this $100 box of nickels. I'll be looking for eras, anything prior to 1962, a 2010 Denver, and anything newer than 2022 Denvers. So let's rip into this and see what we can find. Alright, here we are on roll 1, and it looks like I found one that has a little machine doubling on it. You can tell by the R, a little on the S, the E and the W. As you can see, Jefferson's face has outline to it. You see a little bit on the date, has some outline to it. Machine doubling. And you also notice it on the reverse. You see how the building is got a double effect on it. It's pretty worn, that's for sure. But it's pretty neat to see all the doubling on it. All the roof. Pretty cool. That's a pretty neat find for the first roll. Let's keep ripping. Here I am on roll 2. We just found our first silver. 1945. Pennsylvania. Awesome. That's our first silver for the day. Roll 2. Here we are on roll 5. And it looks like we might have found a die chip on the back of 2020 Pennsylvania. Looks like it's right there on the corner of the building right there. Looks like a nice little die chip right there. That's a good find. Let's keep ripping. Here I am on roll 8, and I found a 1958. It's in Denver. It looks like it might have the D over D. Repunchment mark. It's kind of hard to tell because it could have been like machine doubling at one point. You can see how some of the letters in America have a little doubling to them. But with the wear, it's kind of hard to tell. But it almost looks like it might be a repunchment mark. That's a pretty good find, though. Roll number 8, 1958. All right, here we are on roll 9. I found a 1973. It's not really in the greatest condition, but on the reverse, it looks like right between the I and the B. It looked like the die might have dropped at one time and has a silhouette of an I in between there. I think that's a pretty cool find right there. Well, I'm 10 rolls in so far, and I found a 1945 is the only silver we found so far. We found 8 machine doublings. A 1958 that looks like it might be a double die on the mint mark. A 1971 that has looks like it might be an error on the letter I on the reverse. We found a 2020 Pennsylvania that looks like it has a die chip on the reverse. I finally found the 2010 Denver that I've been looking for a while to put that in my book. So all in all, it's been a good search so far. Let's keep ripping. We're now 20 rolls in, and for the last 10 rolls, we found a few machine doublings from like 98, 99, a few die chips on the 99, and a 98, 2020, 2011, 2006. We found 1939, 1958, 1959, 1954S. I'll show some of these at the end so you can get a look at them underneath the microscope. They're all pretty cool. So let's keep ripping. So we've gone through another 10 rolls. We've gone through 30 so far. And we found a 1940, a 1947, 1949, 1960, 61, and two 1962s. We found some machine doublings on a 1963, 1972, 1988. And we found 3 of the 2020 Pennsylvania with die chips on the reverse. So far it's been some pretty good finds. We'll keep ripping though. Here I am on roll 33. I figured I'd bring you guys back to show you what I just found on this 2005 Pennsylvania. On the reverse of it, it's one of the Lewis and Clark editions that they did. Right down on the 1805, there is a die crack that runs right down through it. That's an awesome find. Please like, share, and subscribe. Alright, now we're 40 rolls in. We got 10 rolls left to do. But we've got, out of these last 10 rolls, we've gotten 2 1939s, 2 1940s, a 1946, 1956, 2 1960s. We found some die chips on a 2015, a die crack on a 2005, some die chips on a 2016, and 3 2018 Pennsylvanias with the die chips on each corner of Monticello. So we've been some pretty good finds in these last 10 rolls. Hopefully the last 10 will be real knockouts to go with everything else we found. So let's keep ripping into these next ones, and then we'll wrap it all up. Alright, we just finished the last 10 rolls, so we got all 50 rolls done. We found a 1940, one 1946, 147, one 1953, one 1957, one 1959, one 1961, and two 1962s, and one very nice 1966. That is a album upgrade from what I had in there before. It's in very, very good condition from coming out of circulation. We also found 2 more die chips on the 2016, 2 more die chips on the 2018, 2 more die chips on the 2020. So I'll total them all up and I'll come right back and give you a rundown, and I'll show you some of them for examples underneath the microscope. Alright, I just totaled everything up, and now I got a grand total of everything. Found 4 1939s, 4 1940s, 2 1941, the one silver, 35% silver 1945, which is the only silver one we found, but that's pretty cool though. 3 1946, 5 1947, 1 1949, 1 1951, 1 1953, 1 1954, 1 1956, 3 1958s. And we also found 5 1959s, 7 1961s, and 7 1962s. I keep anything from 1962 older. I don't know, I like them. I'd rather keep them than to keep putting them back in circulations. We also found the upgrade on the 1966. And I finally found the 2010 Denver that I've been missing for a while in my book. Also, we found a bunch of die chips. We got one from 1989, one from 2003, one from 2006, a die crack on the 2005, one 2011, two 2015s, three 2016, one 2017, six 2018s that had die cracks on the reverse, and 9 on the 2020. 2020 was the newest nickel I had found in any of the rolls that I went through. We also found a bunch of machine doubling, anywhere from 1991, 96, 97, 98. I'm assuming that it must have been a lot in 99 because I found, I don't know, probably 10 of them. And put some back in because I was just like, wow, that's enough. Some on the 2000, 2001, 2008, and one on the 2012, which I thought was kind of neat. You don't see a lot on some of the newer ones for machine doubling. But let's take a peek. I'll show you some of the die chips underneath the microscope. I know I showed you the 2005 die crack already, but I'll show you some of the other ones so you can kind of have an idea. It's kind of hard to tell if it's a die chip on some of them, or if it's a cud. They call it a cud. But either way, it's an error, and I'm pretty happy to find as many as I did. So let's go check some of them out. All right, we'll wrap this up. I plucked out 8 of them that have the die chips or die cuds, however you want to call it, on the reverse. So let's check them out. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. 98. It has the die cut right there on the corner of Monticello. That's a good find. This one here is the 2003. So these are all well circulated coins, so they're not, top value, but they're all valued more than face value. There's another 2003 has it on the same corner on Monticello. Here's a 2006. All of these are Pennsylvania's too. This one's a good one right there on the side. Got a whole tree growing on the side of it. That one is a really good find. That's a 2006 Pennsylvania right there. This one is a 2015. This is a little smaller one, but still it's right there in the corner. And the opening. There's a 2016. I did find some that have die chips or cuds in the lettering. We have some of the filled O's. Yeah, this one's got a pretty good die cut in that opening. You see it really good right there. This one's a big one. Looks like a big beehive stuck in the doorway. It's 2017 is one I had seen on another video from another YouTuber, and was kind of looking for it and happened to really find it. I was pretty happy. This one has some little die chips or cuds. You see it. One there. There's one in the T. There's one right there. E and Liberty. That's pretty neat. This one also has it on the reverse. I don't think it's in the building at all. This one, you see it on the O, Monticello. No, and actually it has it on the T also. You see the O spilled right there. The T right here has a extra piece on it. That's a good find right there. And this is 2018. This one right here was one I didn't find a lot like this. That has this cud right here on this side. Also has one on the other side right there. So on both sides of the building it has a chip on it. Thought that was pretty awesome. I need to see it on both sides. This is one of the 2020s. Like I said, they're all well circulated. They're not in primo condition, but they are definitely worth more than face value. This one, there it is on the right side there, but that's still a good piece of extra metal on there. But thanks for watching. Fleas coin hunting. Hope everybody has a great day.